When the explosion occurred on April 26, 1986, the Soviet leadership immediately hoped to hide the startling problem from the people. If you asked Gorbachev, the final president of the Soviet Union, why his nation and its collection of alliances crumbled before him, he would have one likely response: Chernobyl.
It was clear that sooner or later the regime would collapse, but nobody knew exactly when or how. In this sort of situation, a snowball can start an avalanche.
The Communist Party, which had ruled since the October Revolution of 1917, would have to share power.
Malta was the place where, for the first time, we said we no longer considered each other enemies.
Of the 15 republics of the Soviet Union, the Russian Federation was the largest. Most were responding to Gorbachev's loosening control with demands for national freedom.
At that point, I think we started to believe we were in a race to try to finish the business of ending the Cold War.
Divided by the Cold War, Germany was moving towards unification.
Yeltsin is a very good man for Russian people. Gorbachev, Bush, goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Would the Soviet Union really allow a united Germany to belong to the West's military alliance, NATO?
We call the agreement VE Day 2 because it really was the end of the Cold War.
He was trying to dam a river that was in full flood.
But for the Soviet economy, the urgent need was for financial aid.
But the current was too strong. It broke the dam and flooded everything in its path.
As the Iron Curtain fell, over a dozen nations were finally freed from the heavy-handed grasp of the once powerful USSR.
The coup had not succeeded in seizing power outright. Far more was changed than Gorbachev realized. Yeltsin was the victor and was now in command. The Soviet Union was finished, and so was Mikhail Gorbachev.
At 7:32 p.m., the flag of the Russian Federation rose in the place of the Soviet flag atop the Kremlin.
Really means that the Cold War is still going on. It's going on because the air, water and soil are polluted.
The manufacture and testing of nuclear weapons left a continuing mark. The living mourn the dead.